What's up, guys? Bifrost here, coming at you with another Escape from Tarkov video. Hope you guys had a great weekend. And did you do anything fun? Let me know in the comments down below. Mine was pretty chill. Did a little bit of celebration with my family, and that's mostly it. And besides doing the usual stuff. So, if you did anything fun, let me know down below. Be curious to see what you guys did. Just wanted to do kind of a shorter video today. Kind of jump in here and really look at some leaks, I guess you can call them, or just sneak peeks from Nikita, what he's been posting on X here, and really also just kind of take a look to see what's kind of popping on the Reddit. See if we can kind of weigh in and just kind of see what people are thinking, what's being upvoted, and what's being talked about. So here we are here. I'm actually on Nikita's Twitter here, and you see he retweeted about the Twitch drops. Hopefully you guys did see my video from yesterday and you were able to tune in and get some of these drops here for yourself. Apparently they are pretty juiced from what I've been seeing online, the crates and everything. So here's our first post here. Wow, wow, wow. Looks like another variant of the tracksuit coming to the game. There is some speculation on if this will be potentially the EOD clothing that was promised back when the Unheard edition came out. There was a promise of a specific EOD clothing that only EOD edition owners can use. So there is some speculation that maybe this will be part of that. As you can see, it actually does include the tracksuit pants, which have never been released at all. So kind of interesting. I personally don't know if I think this will be EOD specific clothing. I think it might be a potentially like future battle pass or something, because I don't know. It just seems like it needs to be something a little more challenging, besides just an edition ownership. I mean, maybe it will be, but I think it will be something a little bit more difficult, because otherwise, I feel like there'll just be a bunch of tracksuits here running around. If it's as simple as if you own EOD, you get this. So that's just my 2 cents. And then we have a dog tag here, which there's been a lot of rumors going around about this that I've seen online, where it seems like this is probably if you played Tarkov in 2025 or any time before the 1.0 release. When the game does release, you will probably get this dog tag, and it's kind of just like shows, hey, I participated before 1.0 as a player, and you get this dog tag to change for your character to use forever. So that's probably seems like probably a pretty good guess about this. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. I believe that was all from Nikita I wanted to show. Yep. So let's go ahead and jump over here now. So this is the official, no, not official, the unofficial subreddit for Tarkov. So first post here from Bugsy Wugsy. In case anyone is wondering how advantageous Arena is this wipe, and you can see, wow, he or she has 11.7 mil in rubles. Wow, that is a lot. And imagine just transferring all that over, guys. Just like I mentioned in yesterday's video, if you don't have Arena, or at least take advantage of the free play weekend, do some dailies, do the limited time event task line, and get some of that money and just in the cases and transfer them over. They are huge. Those cases have been giving really good items, as we'll see here and probably in just a minute. I'm sure there's a post on here about it, and I mean, it's just going to help you out so much. So I can't stress that out enough. I don't know, look right here, Arena equipment crate and the hardcore wipe, a screenshot. So as you can see here, got some Swordens, a red rebel, and a yellow key card. Wow. That's crazy. So what? I think yellow sells for, to therapists, it's probably around 200K, unless if you wanted to use it on labs, which I guess getting access cards is kind of difficult to get. And then the red rebel is, very expensive to get. And if you wanted to do the barter, getting all the items is extremely difficult as well. So wow, that's huge for a arena crate opening. That's ridiculous. Let's see, we have from Mary Ellen Katz, we have a MP5, the suppressed variant for gunsmith, entirely found in raid except for the base. Okay, kudos, props. Was able to find the built-in suppressor here, the handguard, the 50-round drum, some, I guess, laser that's on a weird mount, probably to get some ergo or something. So yeah, wow, that's nice. Good achievement. Let's see. We have solo Tarkov is tough by proof requirement. We can go ahead and this one's a little long, so I'll try to skim through it. It's basically just summarizing. You don't have much time to get on. You only have a couple raids a day. You basically are just fighting teams all the time, getting third party basically. Yeah, so yeah, I definitely will say the solo, if you do play solo and this wipe in particular, there are a lot of people who are squatting up because it's just extremely difficult to keep yourself afloat because money is hard to come by and it's just, hard to keep equipment coming in. You can't insurance fraud anything because it's just way too expensive. So you can't funnel gear that way. And yeah, I mean, just constantly running into squads. You take out a couple guys, you kind of clear the area, and then you go to loot. And there's another guy sitting somewhere in the distance you didn't hear on their team, and he's just waiting for you to go loot the body, right? So definitely agree with this post here. It's just makes the already brutal wipe even worse. So props to anyone who plays solo. It's tough out there. We have anonymous blur here. Given this hardcore wipe, I'm thankful to Proper for sending me gifts. What? So does anyone know what Proper sends you gifts for? I don't remember him sending gifts or when you get to that. Does anyone know? If you do know, let me know down below. But looks like he got a pineapple and a morphine. Well, it could be better, but I guess the morphine's good, right? And then we have level 3 on ground 0, finding a red rebel, I assume in this crate here. Wow, nice. Really good pull there. There we go. Got the red rebel there. Very nice pull. And let's see. Okay, here's probably a good post to stop on here to do a little rant. So basically talking about Streets of Tarkov's unplayable, low hours, white name accounts, or just farming the bosses at 50% boss rate, and Streets has 2 bosses, Kollontai and Kaban. So yeah, you have a good chance that at least one of them is up, right? There's abundance of loot on the map. Yep, there's tons of cabinets. Get tons of keys, the rare loot there. If you loot like the relax room, get valuables in there. And if you get any of the other keys. Let's see. Yeah, dying to a cheater double sucks. No flee, reduced traders, no found and raid hideout is a RMT's wet dream. Oh, and the map still runs like shit. Yeah. Actually, I've been having a big problem on Streets as well. I would recommend probably avoiding it unless if you are just trying to go in and do a quest and get out, because I've played Streets at least, maybe 5 times now, and probably in 3 of those raids, I have ran into a cheater, completely blatant, and they take me out of the game just like that, and it's really not fun. I was in the Pinewood Hotel upstairs, looking out the window towards the mall where Kollontai is, and just did a corner peek through the window, far away, made no sound, no shots, nothing. And I peek over there, and because I heard someone fighting Kollontai, right? And I was gonna go pop him through the window, and as soon as I peek through the window, the figure I see over there turns around and instantly headshots me. And it was a white named account, 100 hours. He had a full Killa gear set. So like he went to interchange, took out Killa, put on all of his gear, helmet, the RPK and everything. And that's what he was wearing. And yeah, he just spun around with the helmet on, instantly one tapped me in the head across to Pinewood, with no scope or nothing. So um, it really just stinks, and it sucks because Streets definitely is probably one of the best maps to make money on for the hardcore wipe, just because there is so much loot and cabinets, so you can get like SSDs that sell good. If you get purple keys to sell well, if Kaban's up and he drops his Lexos key, that's like 400k. If you get the Taigas to sell as well. So I mean, it's just such a good map to play on for loot and just a lot of action. So it really stinks how there is definitely a lot of players. And it was just, I was playing in the middle of the day, high population, and still just running into that's ridiculous. But all right, guys, I think that about wraps it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know down below, are you guys still playing the wipe? Have you given up at this point, or did you not even start playing? Have you encountered any cheaters? Has that been a problem for you? Normally, like I said, I don't really have a big problem with cheaters, but I feel like it's definitely been a little more than normal for sure. And yeah, let me know if you have any ideas for any future topics. Really, I'm open to almost any idea here to bring you the content that you guys want to see. And as always, guys, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And take care, guys.